Okay, class. So today we are going to be learning about living and non-living things. As scientists, we must ask ourselves 4 questions to tell if something is living or non-living. We must ask, does it eat? Does it grow? Does it move? And does it reproduce? Yes.
What does reproduce mean?
Reproduce means to make more of something or make more of yourself. So birds might reproduce by laying eggs because their babies hatch out of eggs. Trees might reproduce by their seeds falling off or floating in the wind to a different place and landing in the ground, and then a new tree appears. So in order for something to be living, when you ask these questions about an item, the answer to each question must be yes. So for example, if I thought about a pillow, I said, does a pillow eat? No. Then I know right away that it's non-living. But if we said, what about a flower? Does a flower eat? Does anybody know if a flower eats? Yes? What do you think?
I think so.
You think so? You're right. Flowers do eat from being pollinated and all kinds of things. Do flowers grow?
I've seen flowers grow,
You think
yeah.
flowers grow? Do flowers move?
The wind blows the flowers around.
Yes, and they do grow so they can move. Some flowers even spread. If you plant a flower here, and it might grow more flowers all around. Does it reproduce?
I guess so.
If the seed of the flower flies in the wind or falls off, it can plant itself again and reproduce. Now that we know that we have to ask these 4 questions, I'd like you to take your piece of paper that's separated into 2 columns, living and non-living, and go around the house and look outside too and find things that are living and non-living and draw a little picture of each thing in the column. But before you do that, let's come up with a few examples together on living and non-living things. Can someone think of an item or a thing that is living? Anyone think of something that is living? Make sure you ask yourself each question, because the answer to each question must be yes for it to be living. Yes.
A bear.
A bear, that's a good one. Animals are definitely living. Any other living things you might think of? Yes.
A fly.
A fly, that's a good one. Bugs are definitely living. How about non-living? Can you think of any non-living examples? Yes.
A stuffed bear.
A stuffed bear, yes. There's definitely a difference between a real bear and a stuffed bear, huh? Anything else that's non-living? Yes.
A pillow.
A pillow. Good. It's a good example. All right, now that you know some examples, I would like you to take your paper and go around the house and make sure you look out the window and look for things that are living and non-living. Draw a little picture, and then we'll come back together and talk about what you saw. Go ahead.
Okay. How many do I have to get?
Just until I say the time's up.
Okay.
Make sure you ask yourself all 4 questions. Does it eat? Does it grow? Does it move? And does it reproduce or make more of itself? All right, friends, come on back to the carpet. Let's talk about some of the things that you saw. Let's see. Austin, what is a living thing that you saw?
I saw a dog.
You saw a dog. What else?
And I saw a tree.
A tree. It's a good one. It's important to remember that plants are living too. And what non-living things did you find?
I saw a basket.
Basket.
I saw a rock.
A rock. Good.
And is water a non-living thing?
That's right. Water is non-living. How'd you know the basket was non-living?
Well, I've never seen a basket eat anything.
Right? Does it grow?
Definitely not.
No. Does it move?
Sometimes around the house.
Yes, but does it move on its own?
No.
Right. Does it reproduce? Does it make more of itself, all by itself?
Nope.
Nope. How about a rock? How do you know a rock was non-living?
Well, they don't eat.
Uh-huh.
They don't really grow. They don't move very far unless you throw them. And they don't reproduce.
Yep. How do you know a dog was living?
Well, dogs eat, dogs grow, dogs move, and dogs reproduce.
Right.
And you
So
have puppies.
Puppies, good. How do you know a tree was living?
Trees eat, trees grow, trees move, and trees make other trees.
Good. Good job. All right, that's all for today. Good job. And if you're at home, you can find some more things when you go home and look for things that are living or non-living.